Hello friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I have a beautiful 4 row knitting pattern. Stitches have to be taken in the multiple of 11 plus 6, so I have taken 11 into 2 are 22 plus 6 28 stitches, and I've worked 2 rows of knit. Starting off with the first row, the edge stitch is slipped off, yarn forward, repeat pattern starts from here. It's going to be 4 number of purl. That's the third and the fourth. Yarn backwards, 2 number of knit 1 and 2. Now please watch carefully. Now we are going to take this stitch and make 3 stitches out of it. That's the first, the yarn over is the second, and finally that's the third one. So out of 1 stitch we got a bundle of 3 stitches. Now we are going to slip this stitch purlwise. Now again, out of 1 stitch we are going to make 3 stitches. That's the second, finally the third. Now to complete this set of pattern, it's going to be 2 number of knit. That's the edge stitch, and our first set of pattern is done. Now let's repeat the pattern. Yarn forward, 4 number of purl, 1 2 3 and 4. Yarn backwards, 2 number of knit 1 and 2. Now out of 1 stitch we are going to make 3 stitches. That's the first, this is the second, finally the third. Now let's slip the stitch, not knitwise, purlwise. Now again 3 stitches out of 1. That's the second and the third. Now we have, after that we are going to work 2 number of knit to complete the second set of pattern. Finally 5 stitches left. Yarn forward, 4 is going to be purl to balance the pattern. That's the third and the fourth. Yarn backwards, the edge stitch is going to be a knit. So the first row of the pattern comes to an end. Now let us move on to the second row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. Now from here starts the repeat pattern. It's going to be 4 number of purl, 2, that's 3 and 4. After that 2 number of purl again, 1 and 2. Now we have a bundle of 3 stitches. We are going to slip them into the right needle without working. After that a purl. Now again the bundle of 3 stitches, so we are going to slip it into the right needle without working. After that it's going to be purl, 1 2. So our first set of pattern is done. Now let's repeat. It's going to be 4 number of purl, 3 and 4. After that we have got 1 and 2 stitches, which is also purl, and then the bundle of 3. Now basically what we need to do is all the stitches are going to be purl excepting the bundle of 3, which we just have to slip off. If you remember it this way, it's going to be much more easier. That means all the stitches are going to be purl excepting the bundle of 3 stitches. We are just going to slip it off. Now the edge stitch is also going to be a purl. So the second row comes to an end. Please remember the second row in the manner I said. All is purl excepting the bundle of 3. Let us move on to the third row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. Yarn forward, 4 number of purl. Yes, yarn backwards. Now please watch carefully. We have 2 stitches there and the bundle of 3 there. So the bundle of 3 is going to come in front of the 2 stitches from the front side of the work. That is important. Please do the shifting carefully because we don't want our stitch to vanish out of sight. And so now the 3 stitches, the bundle of 3 are to be worked together. So that's done. After that it's going to be 2 number of knit. Yes, now we have 1 stitch there. We are going to slip it off. Now we have the bundle of 3 and 2 stitches there. The 2 stitches which are behind the bundle of 3 is going to come in the front from the back side of the work. So the shifting is being done here. Now it's going to be 2 number of knit, 1 and 2. Now the bundle of 3 are to be worked together from the back side of the work. So here it is. The edge stitch, after the edge stitch, if you count, we have 11 stitches. To be sure, you can do that. Now let's work the second set. Yarn forward, 4 number of purl and 4. Yarn backwards. Now the shifting of the stitches, the 3 stitches, that is the bundle of 3, is going to come in the front of the 2 stitches from the front side of the work. So here the shifting is being done. Now let's work the bundle of 3 stitches together from the front side of the work. After that, it's going to be 2 number of knit. Now we have 1 stitch there, we are going to slip it off. Now we have the bundle of 3 and the 2 stitches. The 2 stitches from behind is going to come in front of the bundle of 3. 1 and 2. Now let's work the 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and now the bundle of 3 is going to be worked together from the back side of the work. Now we have 5 stitches left. 4 is going to be purl, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yarn backwards, knit. So the third row of the pattern comes to an end. This is how our pattern is looking right now. Let us move on to the 4th row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. This row is very simple. We are just going to purl all across. This is the 4th row or the final row of the pattern. I would like to repeat, this is a beautiful 4-row knitting pattern. Stitches have to be taken in the multiple of 11 plus 6, and for this sample I have taken 11 into 2s are 22 plus 6, 28 stitches, and have worked 2 rows of knit before starting off my pattern so that my pattern doesn't roll up. And here I am working the 4th row of the pattern. This pattern can be used in almost any project: sweaters, cardigans, pullovers, jackets for girls, boys, ladies, gents. It can also be used in gents sweaters or pullovers. So here my 4th row comes to an end. After completing the 4 rows, this is how our pattern looks. This is the first set of pattern. It's a beautiful pattern. I am just loving it, and you can be sure that your project is going to look beautiful once you use this pattern. I hope you all liked it. So thank you, my dear friends, for staying till the end. If you all have found the video useful, to give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it's bye-bye from all of us here at Plants, Crochet, Cooking and More. Be safe, be happy, and it is bye-bye for today.